everyone, I'm Emma, and today we're going to be doing the foil and yarn embossed art, which should be in your adventure craft box. So for this, you're going to need some glue, a paintbrush, yarn, scissors, a pencil, a piece of cardboard, some aluminum foil, and then some markers. So you're going to start off by drawing a design onto your cardboard. You can do anything you want. I'm just going to do something basic, like a sun. Okay, so from there, once you've drawn your design on, you're going to take your glue, and you're basically just going to trace over all of the lines you drew with pencil, and you're going to use the glue to trace over it. So here's what it should look like once you've put the glue over all of the pencil. And then from there, you're going to take your yarn and you're going to put the yarn over the glue. So I'm going to have to cut smaller pieces of yarn that will fit. It doesn't have to be perfect. And make sure once you've put the yarn down that you give it some time to dry. It shouldn't take too long to dry. Okay. So once you've put all of your yarn onto the glue, you just want to make sure it's all lined up, and then you can leave it to sit and dry for a few minutes. So now that the yarn is dried, what you're going to do is you're going to make sure there's no excess hanging off the sides of the cardboard, so you can cut off anything that's on the sides of it. And then you're going to take your glue and you're going to put it on the tin foil. Now you're going to want to cover the tin foil with glue. So the best way that I would do this is by using the paintbrush to spread it out. Just to make sure that the glue is evenly spread so that it'll stick onto the cardboard. You don't need to go crazy with the glue, just make sure you have enough so that it'll stick down. And make sure you get the edges Okay, so now that my tin foil has its glue, I'm going to take the yarn side up, the piece of cardboard, and you're going to put it face down onto the glue. And then you're going to fold the tin foil over. Just be careful with it because you don't want to rip the tin foil. Now that you have the tin foil on there, you're going to take the back of the paintbrush very carefully and you're going to rub it over the tin foil. So you can either use the back of the paintbrush or you could use your fingers. You just want to be very careful not to rip the tin foil. And you're going to feel around for where your yarn is underneath the tin foil. And so you want to push down the tin foil on the sides of the yarn so that the yarn is sticking up. You can clearly see your design. Just keep in mind that it's very, very easy to rip the tin foil and you do not want that to happen. So just be very gentle. I've been using a combination of the back of the paintbrush with my fingers just to make sure all of the yarn is sticking out. So it's obviously hard to tell because it's all one color, but it's sticking out. So now that it's sticking out and you can actually see your design through the tin foil, you're going to take markers and you're going to color it in. Although I did a sun, I love colors, so I'm going to make it blue. And I'm going to add some pink. Green. And you can just add any colors you want to your design. Be creative with it. After adding all these colors, it doesn't really look like a sun anymore, but that's okay. So after you finish coloring your tin foil, it should look something like this. And as you can see, the yarn separates all of the colors, which gives you room to make a lot of different designs. I hope you guys enjoyed this craft.